What happens to your body when you enter menopause and sex becomes painful? Did you know the average woman spends nearly 1/3 of her life after menopause? Or that over 70% of women experience painful sex at some point, but most never seek help? And here's something shocking. Your vagina can actually change size and shape during arousal to match your partner's anatomy. Before we dive in, I want you to do one thing. Hit that like button, share this with any woman who might benefit, and subscribe so you never miss life-changing health information like this. And while you're at it, drop a comment below. What's one thing about menopause or sex that you wish more people talked about openly? The inevitable journey of menopause. What's really happening inside you? Every woman, yes, every single one, will face menopause. But here's the part no one tells you. It doesn't just suddenly happen at 51. It's a slow hormonal roller coaster that can start 10 years earlier, and the symptoms can sneak up so subtly that you might mistake them for stress, aging, or even depression. So what exactly is menopause? Clinically, it's when you haven't had a menstrual cycle for 12 straight months. But the years leading up to it, called perimenopause, are where the real chaos begins. Imagine your hormones like a seesaw. One day estrogen is sky high, making you feel great, and the next day it plummets, leaving you irritable, sweaty, and unable to sleep. This is why a single blood test won't tell you much. Your levels are constantly shifting. Common early signs of perimenopause. Irregular periods, sometimes heavier, sometimes lighter. Sudden irritability or mood swings. Trouble sleeping or waking up drenched in sweat. Hot flashes that feel like waves of heat out of nowhere. Brain fog, forgetting simple things you used to know easily. Achy joints or crepey skin texture. Personal insight? As a women's health educator, I've seen so many women blame themselves for not feeling like themselves. But in reality, it's your body transitioning into a new hormonal phase. Before we go deeper, remember to hit like if you've ever wondered about your own hormonal health. Comment yes if you want more topics like this. Do you really need hormone tests? The truth doctors won't tell you. Now here's a common question: should I get my hormones tested? You've probably seen ads online pushing expensive hormone panels promising to decode your imbalance. But here's the reality. Perimenopause is a hormone roller coaster. One day estrogen is high. The next it crashes low. Progesterone, same unpredictable cycle. So unless you're showing very specific signs like osteoporosis risk or severe hot flashes, routine blood tests are not always helpful. What is helpful? Paying attention to your symptoms and how they affect your daily life. Talking to a menopause-certified doctor who understands the nuances of this transition. When it comes to hormone replacement therapy, HRT, it can be a safe and life-changing option for many women, but there are rules you must follow. If you still have your uterus, you must combine estrogen with progesterone to prevent cancer risks. Estrogen can come as a gel, patch, pill, or injection. Your doctor will help choose what's best for you. Progesterone creams from the internet don't work. Stick to medically approved forms. And yes, testosterone can sometimes be added to improve low libido, but only under medical supervision. Scientific fact: studies show that starting HRT within 10 years of menopause can even protect your heart and bones. Before we move on, don't forget to share this video with any woman over 40. You might save her years of confusion and discomfort. Painful sex here, why it's not just in your head. Let's talk about something many women suffer in silence: pain during sex. Here's the golden rule: sex should never be painful. So if it is, what could be wrong? 1. Inadequate lubrication. Sometimes it's as simple as dryness, but here's what you may not know. Water-based lubricants evaporate quickly. You might need to reapply mid-activity. Silicone-based or oil-based lubricants last longer and can make a huge difference. 2. Rushed arousal. During arousal, your vagina widens and lengthens by up to 2 inches, but it can take 20-25 minutes for this process to complete. If you skip this phase, penetration can feel sharp and painful. 3. Pelvic floor dysfunction. Your pelvic floor muscles hold your organs in place, but like any muscle, they can become too tight or too weak, causing pain during sex, urinary urgency, constipation, even lower back or hip pain. Real-life example, one of my clients thought her vagina was too small, but in reality her pelvic floor muscles were in constant spasm. After pelvic floor physical therapy, her pain completely disappeared. 4. Hormonal changes. Low estrogen after menopause can cause the vaginal tissues to become thinner and less elastic, leading to pain. This is called vaginal atrophy, and it's treatable with localized estrogen creams or tablets. 5. Nerve-related issues. Rarely, conditions like pudendal neuralgia can cause deep nerve pain during penetration. Bottom line, if sex hurts, see a pelvic health specialist. You are not broken and there are solutions. Before we go further, hit subscribe and comment below. Have you or someone you know struggled with painful intimacy? Let's break the stigma by talking about it. Is your vagina really too small? The truth about anatomy. A lot of women think they're too small for penetration, but let's look at the facts. Average vaginal canal length. At rest, 3.7 inches, 9.5 cm. During arousal, adds 2 inches to match average penis length. Average penis length. About 5.4 inches. So most men and women are designed to fit each other. Yes, there are anatomical variations. Some women have naturally smaller or tighter vaginal canals. Some men are larger than average, but even in those cases there are solutions. Gradual dilation therapy. Position changes during sex. Penetration buffers like the O-nut ring, which limits depth for comfort. Pro tip: if deeper thrusting is uncomfortable, try positions where you control the angle and depth, like being on top. The hidden link between menopause, bladder health, and cloudy urine. Now, another question women often ask: why does my urine suddenly look cloudy? If you notice this and have no pain, burning, or smell, it's usually harmless, often caused by mild dehydration, changes in diet, e.g., more protein or dairy, slight hormonal shifts affecting the bladder lining. But if cloudy urine comes with pain or burning, frequent urination, foul odor, it could be a urinary tract infection, UTI, or even kidney issues. Always get it checked if symptoms persist. Interestingly, after menopause, lower estrogen levels can change the vaginal and urinary microbiome, making women more prone to UTIs. Another reason why localized vaginal estrogen therapy can help not just for sex but for bladder health too. How to take back control of your sexual health. Here's the empowering truth: you don't have to just accept menopause symptoms or painful sex. Practical steps you can take right now. Track your cycle and symptoms. Apps can help spot patterns. Prioritize longer foreplay to allow full arousal. Experiment with different lubricants. Silicone-based often works best. See a pelvic floor physical therapist if you suspect tightness or dysfunction. Talk to a menopause-certified doctor about hormone therapy options. Remember, you deserve a fulfilling, pain-free, intimate life at any age. Final takeaways and action steps. Let's recap the key points. Menopause is inevitable, but suffering through symptoms is not. Pain during sex is not normal. Lubrication, arousal time, and pelvic floor health all play a role. Most vaginas can adapt to most penises. Biology designed it that way. Cloudy urine isn't always a problem, but watch for warning signs of infection. Now I want to hear from you. Are you experiencing any of these symptoms? What's one thing you wish you had learned about your body earlier? Hit like if this helped you, share it with a friend who might need this info, and subscribe for more deep dives into women's health. Your body deserves understanding, not shame. Let's keep this conversation going in the comments below.